use the internet every day. It feels as essential as electricity. But have you ever stopped to think about how much it's changed? The internet isn't a finished product. It's constantly evolving. We can break its evolution into 3 eras: Web 1, Web 2, and now the emerging Web 3. Each era has its own philosophy, technology, and rules about who's in control. Understanding this journey matters for everyone, not just techies. It shapes how we communicate, work, and think about privacy. Imagine the internet as a city. Web 1 was a quiet neighborhood. Web 2 became a crowded metropolis run by a few giants. And Web 3 is a new district where users own their own spaces. This transition is happening right now. So, let's take a quick trip back in time, starting with the dial-up days, moving through the social media boom, and peeking at what's next. This isn't just history, it's a preview of your digital future. Let's dive in. Let's rewind to the 1990s, Web 1, the internet's first public version. Back then, the web was like a giant digital library. You could read but not interact. Most people just consumed information. Only a few created websites. No comments, no uploads, no sharing. Just static pages built with basic HTML. If you wanted to talk to someone, you used email or early chat apps, not the websites themselves. The web was decentralized in hosting, but only the tech-savvy could contribute. Web 1 was revolutionary for connecting the world to information, but it was a passive experience. You could visit every library, but you couldn't add your own book. This limitation set the stage for the next era, a more interactive social web. The foundation was laid, but the real transformation was yet to come. The internet was about to get a lot more personal. Let's see how. By the mid-2000s, the internet transformed into Web 2, the read-write era. Suddenly, anyone could create and share content, not just consume it. Platforms like Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter gave everyone a voice. The web became a global town square, dynamic, social, and always buzzing. You could post, comment, upload, and connect with people worldwide. This shift created new industries, influencers, and online communities. But there was a catch. The platforms owned the space and your data. Everything you shared became fuel for targeted ads and profit for a few big companies. You got free services, but paid with your data and attention. Centralized control and data exploitation became the trade-off of Web 2. The question became, could users take back control? That's the challenge Web 3 sets out to solve. Let's explore how. Enter Web 3, the read-write-own era. The big ideas shift control from tech giants back to users. Web 3 is built on blockchain, a technology that enables decentralized networks. Instead of one company owning your data, it's distributed across many computers. You can truly own digital assets, art, game items, even your social profile using NFTs. Creators can sell directly to fans, keeping more value for themselves. Platforms can be run as DAOs, online co-ops where users vote on decisions. It's a move toward transparency, ownership, and community governance. No more top-down control. Users have a real stake. Web 3 aims to rebuild the internet with user empowerment at its core. It's a bold vision, but what does it mean for you? Let's find out. Why does Web 3 matter to you? First, it's about owning your data. You control your digital identity, not a corporation. You could take your profile, posts, and connections with you across platforms. Web 3 also promises less censorship. No single company can silence you or delete your account. Decentralization makes the web more resilient and open. There's an economic upside too. Creators can earn directly from their audience, not just from ads. Imagine getting paid in tokens for valuable content or contributions. Value flows back to creators and users, not just platform owners. Web 3 is about rebalancing power, giving individuals more say and stake online. It's not just new tech, It's a new philosophy for the internet. The goal, a fairer, more user-centric digital world. The shift is happening. Will you be ready? Let's look at the challenges ahead. Web3 isn't a magic fix. There are real challenges. The technology is still complex and not user-friendly for most people. High fees, slow transactions, and confusing interfaces are common hurdles. Scalability is a big issue. Blockchains can't yet handle the volume of today's web. Security risks and scams are everywhere. There's no central authority to protect you. Governments are still figuring out how to regulate this new space. For Web3 to succeed, it must become easier, safer, and more accessible. So, what's your role? Stay curious, learn the basics, and think critically about your digital life. By exploring new platforms and supporting creators, you help shape the future. The next era of the internet is being built right now, and you're part of the story.